No introduction, no introduction, no introduction needed. But girls still ask what my name is, trying to pretend they don't know who's...
But we see with Fume, yeah, he's just an insecure, he's prideful. Anyone could tell me to suck my mum, I'm going to have to smile and leave it. Yeah, whatever. But he's prideful. So I was giving him his accolades, but he knows he's been a scumbag in the past. You get me? Don't go on Billy the Goat's podcast and clear up things when I've sent your management team screenshots of drill artists claiming you've done this when they were 17 and boom, 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 took advantage of them. I'm saying, bro, if you reply now, you're done. You get me? But I done the second response like that just to show people. People thought, you're just playing what PressPlay Media is saying. But I've actually got screenshots. You get me? I've got screenshots of artists saying, this is what he's done, this. But on the back of what's happened, he's taking Danny PressPlay to court because of all of this what's happened. So obviously, to do with taking down the 5 years of the YouTube, he's moving like an ex-girlfriend because it's like, okay, cool. Take down the streams then. That's your bread and butter. You're taking down the YouTube views because it's on PressPlay Media's YouTube, but take down the streams then. Just cancel the streams. You're not going to do that now, innit? Because that's your residual income. Make it make sense, man. Stop fooling the people, man. I respect Fumes, but it's like, my thing is like, bro, like, you know what you've done. You work with Mixtape Madness now. Kwame and all of them, they do straight business. And they're actually now doing good things, you get me? And I'm seeing the brand that you're building now, and it's amazing. Like, even sitting in the room with artists, having conversations, that is great. And I respect what man's doing, even when he was in JD. But it's like, don't go on the internet and try to trick the supporters. When I'm doing highlights, I'm saying, Fumes has sold a $100 million business for that. I'm not saying you've literally done that. I'm actually just showing you the levels of the business model that you had. You had a stronger business model than Central C as the one person because you had a label with multiple artists doing freestyles and you're getting how much, like you've got multiple artists against one person. If one person can get a 25 million deal for whatever 2 projects, he had this, but he ended up doing X, Y, and Z.
You know what I mean when you say he had a label?
So what I mean, so what I mean is this year is distribution has given him X amount, 1.5, 2 million to go into feature fees. Yeah.
But the way you framed it, it sounded like you said he's got art. The way you framed it, sounded like you said he's got artists signed.
No,
but it's just a single, isn't it?
So what he's doing is he's using his leverage, which he should. You get me? But what he's doing is he's offering artists 4K, 5K. For plugged in, yeah. When artists can say no, they're their own man. Are you with me? But what he's doing is he's getting money from distribution. He's offering that, and then obviously he's now keeping all the rest of. He's keeping the cap. Like, if you don't say yes to this, you're not having a plugged in. Basically, you get me? He's all right for these soul. He could be charging people to go and they plugged in. But what's happening is he's independent. He's not signed to a major. He's just been given funding to get features like the Fredo feature or whatnot. But what he ended up doing is spending it on jewelry. You get me? And then obviously whatever happened on that. And this is why Plugged In had done a dip. You get me? Because that's just what happened. You get me?
What you think? Is that why you think Plugged In declined? You don't think it was because of Drill kind of losing popularity?
Drill losing popularity because of what? A lot of artists went to prison, innit? Do you think that drill music lost popularity, or do you think that it's based on artists going to prison?
I don't think that had anything to do with artists going to prison. I think it peaked with Body and it's just naturally declined since then. I don't think it could go any higher than Body, to be honest with you.
You have a point, but you have a point, but that was like a one hit, if you ask me. Like, that was just the one hit that managed to get to that point. I feel like anything underneath that,
Quaneface is in jail.
Anything like that.
Quaneface went jail. Digger D went jail.
Like, at
Big
that
Taps in jail.
It doesn't seem like they're really sticking to the authentic drill sound anymore. It seems like they're trying to move away from it now.
He's always been trying. He's never really wanted to stay in drill anyway.
And you know this because you used to manage.
Yeah, so he's never really. But drill has been his bread and butter. But he's managed to make that transition, and it's an amazing brand that he's built. But I think what I was trying to say with Fumes was know your worth, innit? Like, it was just more based off like know your worth. You built a great branding. I know that you probably would have got X amount for it, and you would have pushed that needle and given more people like a target to work towards. But I think he took it wrong. So this is why I kind of apologize. Like, if you've taken it wrong, but then he just come with.
But that's not really an apology saying if you took it wrong. It's an apology because Fumes, I think he's annoyed because the things you're saying, you're kind of saying he's exploiting artists.
Yeah. He is.
Okay, you say that.
He is.
Okay.
He is exploiting artists. I've actually got screenshots of artists that he's exploited under the age of 18.
Because I watched your response video to Fumes, and you made points, but I didn't see
that big. I know, but
you just don't want to put that out.
Tell Fumes manager to show the screenshots that I sent. Go send it. They even reply back to me.
To be honest,
because they know they will never put that up because, bro, the artist bro, if he put it up, he's done. Do you know what I mean? He's done, and it's for that artist to, when he's ready to come out and talk about it, he will come out and speak about it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what it is? This is why my argument was even with Shawnee and Fume, because it's like all these people gatekeep, innit? With the artist, he was asking me certain things to link him with the right publishing people that can collect all of these royalties. CC'd him to the right people. He's like, bro, this is all I've been asking for years. No one was able to even do it. It's not PRS. Do you know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say to you is these are the same people. I've had 2 plugged in thingy. This plugged in's been taken down. I've had to do this. He's threatened to take this plugged in down if I don't sign this contract. Now this is the position, and this has all happened when I was 17, bro. Get me? And rare. So it's like, how do you answer to that? Someone's 17. He's under the age to even sign contracts, but he's signing contracts. Get me? And my thing is, no problem. If you watch this and you want to come for me, let's do it right now. I got receipts. I just didn't put it up online because I thought, you know what? It's the artist's truth for him to speak about it when it's the right time. And it's like the message wasn't that. The message wasn't that. The message was just don't buy Louis Vuitton, man. Just go easy on what you're doing and know your worth. That's all the message was. But I do understand and see. I do take accountability where he might have took offense to it.
Do you know, it's a techie one because, as you said, like the initial message that you had from the video that you made wasn't what has come out, basically.
Yes, it's got the next one. It's got all.
It's tough because now you're in a situation where unless you post these receipts, everyone's gonna think you're coming from that man on a random one, innit?
But you know,
at the same time, morally, it would be wrong for you to put these receipts out.
Yeah.
If the artists themselves ain't trying to have all that.
It's not even that he's not, because he's with it. But it's that it's not for me. That was never the thing. It was just what he said in his video. Like he was just mad cheeky, innit? Like he was mad cheeky, bro. And it's like he started saying things like, bro, like I've had 7 years of trolling, so I'm used to it. You get me? I'm with it. But he started saying mad things like, like people losing you and leaving you, and bro, you don't need to say none of that, man. You get me? I'm just talking about areas here, and I didn't actually say, oh yeah, bro, you're actually exploiting artists. This is what you're doing.
You implied it though in the video. You didn't definitely. You definitely implied it.
Get me?
This one's difficult. I mean, I'll be real though. Let's be real. Let's keep it real, yeah. With the content that both of you are posting, if these screenshots that you have are true, then clearly my man's exploiting. If the screenshots are true, there's still other things you've said that hasn't really been backed up about Fumes, to be honest.
Where is it? What else?
I mean, you put me on the spot again, bro. That's one example. That's one example, and you could argue that labels have done worse. And of course, but you did say he is a label. So
so basically, labels has done worse, but you can't. Who is a label? We can say labels, but labels not a person, innit? Yeah. So we can say fuck the labels if we could, but labels not a person. We can. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Fuck them.
But do you know what though? Do you know what? Yeah. What's funny about that is that you're saying that he's saying that Fumes is basically a label, quote unquote.
Well, he said he acts like a label.
Well, if you think about it, bro,
he's a label. The
way you move. If you act, he's literally acting like a label,
whatever, innit? You might not be a major, but it's all
like there's no
like plugged in is a thing, innit? Everyone drops music under plugged in, but it was just funny to me that Fume has taken down all the plugged in on YouTube. Take down the streams, then. You'll never do that.
Gonna do that
okay, then. So now you're playing tactical because the streams, because the views was on PressPlay and your agreement, you fill out whatever with Danny, whatever has happened. Yeah, you've done that. But if you're gonna own it, if you're gonna say all of this from 5 years, do everything. Don't do that bit. Do everything because that day you dropped on the plugged in on YouTube, it's the same time that you've dropped in on streaming. So what's the difference between the streaming and the YouTube?
Streaming serious bread.
There you go.
That's the difference.
That's the difference, isn't it? And you're not gaining no YouTube money, but you're gaining streaming money. So in my head, it's like, obviously he can't speak on it because there's lawyers involved.
Fumes authorized the takedown himself then. Did he take it down himself? Or?
Yeah, he took down all of them because obviously he's suing Danny.
Okay, all right, he's suing.
He's suing Danny. Like, you get me? So obviously I don't know. He's suing him. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know what's happening now, but that's why it's taken down. So in my head, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Then just take down everything and start fresh. But you're not going to do that because that's millions of pounds.
But that could affect the artist as well.
Yeah, but the
YouTube
YouTube
well.
is affecting the artist, and the artist that's been taken that got taken advantage of, he's in one of them that's dealt with the collateral damage. Like, bro, my YouTube that plugged in was on, you get me, tens of millions of flipping views. Why has it been taken down? He's hit up PressPlay because it was on PressPlay's platform, and he's saying it's out of my hands, innit? There's nothing that I can do. It's been taken down for now, innit? So the streams is up, but he's like, look, that's a part of my negotiation to whatever. Do you know what I mean?